Beyond the salt marsh and the sleeping cranes, the glass-tied monastery stood, its cloisters veiled in pearl blue vapor, its broken windows breathing wood. The tide had entered through the side hall, thin as silk across the stone, leaving moons in every footprint, and teaching empty rooms a softer tone. In the chapel all the candles perished years ago to weather rust and rain, but one small bowl still held an ember red as a heart that outlived pain. I came there carrying old alarms on my hand and names inside my coat, thinking mercy was for brighter people, thinking I was built to sink, not float. But the pale ember at the glass-tied monastery didn't blaze, didn't ask, didn't accuse. It only stayed alive inside the blue air, like a quiet proof I did not have to lose. And the tide kept moving through the corridors, silvering every fractured seam. I thought redemption would arrive in thunder. It came like warmth, returning to the dream. Along the nave, the saints in mosaic had blurred to halo, shell and rain, their faces half reclaimed by salt bloom, their gold worn tender into grain. A bell rope slept in the baptistry, green with age and damp with dawn, while gold light drifted through the rafters like the first clean thought before it's gone. I knelt beside the embers, breathed and watched it pulse against the chapel bowl. And for a moment all the grief I carried looked less like wreckage, more like coal. Not ruin past all use or meaning, not ash the sea had come to claim. Just something dark that still held fire under every weathered name. So the pale ember at the glass-tied monastery lit the edges of what I couldn't say, not enough to turn the night till morning, just enough to keep despair from having its way. And the tide kept moving through the corridors, turning cold stone opal in its gleam. I thought redemption would arrive in thunder. It came like warmth, returning to a dream. Then dawn unfastened on the water, not gold but rose and silver gray, and every pain that looked like damage held a different kind of day. The ember thin but did not vanish, it steadied small against the light, and something me long kept bracing set down its armor the tide. Now the paler